Do you know what? When I felt low with like my friendships at uni and I was feeling really rubbish, you can be easily like forgotten. I don't want to say it in that way because it sounds bad, but you might get like lost in the crowd a little bit and you definitely might struggle a little bit more. Also, just a little bit of like manifestation talk. I know this is like a love-hate thing for a lot of you. It's a love-hate thing for me. Sometimes I hate this topic, sometimes I love it. Hi guys, so a bit of a different video today. I know it's back to uni season or just that time of year when people are going back to school or whatever, so I wanted to talk about friendships, which, okay, this might seem random. It's not a topic I talk about a lot on my channel, but I have had a few DMs about this recently and I just thought, like, do you know what, actually, yeah, I feel like I should talk about this a little bit. That's, yeah, just what I wanted to talk about in this video. So one thing I wanted to start off by saying is that basically uni, I don't know, you know, depending on when you're watching this, first year, second year, third year, whatever, uni can be a very lonely place. Like, it just can be. There are so many people to the point where some people think it's easy to make friends at uni because there's loads of people. My camera is flashing, right? I'm going to quickly change it. I'll be right back. Yeah. Uni, there's a lot of people at uni, so to some extent you might think, oh, it's easier to make friends because there's so many more people. And it kind of is, but because there's so many more people, you can kind of get a bit lost and you can be easily like forgotten. I don't want to say it in that way because it sounds bad, but you might get like lost in the crowd a little bit and you definitely might struggle a little bit more than if you were in like a tight-knit little sixth form with like a few people, small class sizes, stuff like that. And also everyone always talks about like joining societies and stuff, but it can be tricky because joining societies costs money. Like, it's not free. At my uni, it mostly costs like £5 each to join a society. Sometimes it's £10, and obviously you might want to join like 10, but that's £50, £100 potentially. And then obviously some of them, it's not just like the £5 and that's it. It's like each event costs money as well. If it's a sport, you might have to pay for the gym membership, you might have to pay for the equipment. So depending on your financial situation, it might be really easy for you to get really stuck in with societies and meet lots of new people. But then for other people, it's a lot harder. In general, I would say having pockets of friends is so important. Like, I didn't really think of it in this way when I started university in first year, but you should definitely have a pocket of friends, which is like your home friends, your flatmates, your course mates, your society friends, and then like any other random friend. Don't rely solely on just like, oh, I get along with my flatmates and then that'll be fine. The thing is, I mean, it's tricky with friendships and stuff and at uni because there's no hard and fast rule. For some people, they're only like set of friends is like their flatmates who also happen to be on their course, and they're fine because they live with them, they go to lectures with them, and like they're around them all the time, and that works for some people. Other people, if it's a bit more tricky for you, I would 1000% be like, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Like, be friends with your flatmates, your course mates as well. Join a couple of sports, join a couple of little societies, and just try and have pockets of friends everywhere. Don't be too afraid to join societies late as well. I put my hands up and admit I did not join enough in first year for the reason that I mentioned earlier. It was just, I didn't join enough societies in first year, but I will probably join more this year in fourth year. And even like thinking about it is stressing me out because I'm like, I'm gonna have to tell people when they're like, oh, what year are you? And I'm gonna have to say fourth year. And some people don't even like realize that there's more years to uni than just 3 years. And I'm gonna feel old. Like, I know that I am. In first year, I don't know if it's just me, there seems to be this persona, or just with university life, like there's always this perception and like image that people put across where they've got like a really good set of friends. Like, it seemed like everyone besides me had like a friendship group that they would like go out with for drinks and coffees and like go on holiday with, and like it just seemed like everyone had friends, and I was like, I don't have that group, that friendship group that everyone has. Like, I don't have a group of 4, 5, 6 of us where we all go around together. Like, I don't have that. Like, I just go around on my own. So if you're in a similar boat, you're not the only one, trust me. Like, to be fair, not all that glitters is gold, because someone might look like they're having the best time of their life, or a friendship group might look like really cool, like they all hang out together and they all look super like close, but you don't even know the drama that could be going on. Like, don't always think that the grass is greener, because it might not be. Also, another thing, oh my gosh, at uni, don't feel bad and don't blame yourself if you have like weird friend encounters or just weird encounters with people where you're like, what just happened? Because one time, I'll tell you this story, I went out on a night out with these two girls I'd only met once before, and then yeah, after that night out, I mentioned, I think I sent them 1 or 2 messages like, oh, that was a really good night, how are you guys, how's your week going? Just like little like catch-up messages, like checking in how you are, and then we just never spoke again. And that was it. Sometimes you'll just have weird encounters like that where you meet up with someone, have like an okay time, and then you never speak to them again. But that's uni, like, oh my god, that is normal. And what I've had is probably like a minor experience. I mean, do you know what, with uni as well, there's so many people that I've spoken to in first year where we got along really well, that on my course, like, I could definitely like meet up with them again and speak to them again, but you exchange Snapchats or exchange Instagrams and you never talk again. Like, there's so many people, you just get lost, and like, it's difficult for you to know right there at that moment, like, whether or not this is a person that you really want to like invest more time into, like meet up with them again, like make them like a proper friend, or whether it's like, is this just one of those people that you meet like as a one-off in the lift and you'll just like leave it there? Like, it's hard to know. Like, looking back, some of the nice conversations I had, like, I feel like, oh, I properly could have been friends with that person, like properly got to know them more, and like we could have been proper friends now, but we just exchanged Snapchats and then that was it. So yeah, I'd say, I mean, if you are watching this in first year, do you know what, if you're watching this in any year, don't be afraid to like reach out to someone that you've spoken to like a few weeks ago, a few months ago, because you don't know what that person's going through. What if they're also feeling really lonely? Like, you might make their day if you send them a message being like, hey, how are you, do you want to catch up over a coffee? Like, you never know. I think things like social anxiety can make stuff like this a lot worse as well, because you know that you should be like putting yourself out there and being outgoing and meeting new people and saying hi and being really friendly and smiley, but it can be so hard when you just overthink. Like, you can't even say the first few words of like, hi, nice to meet you. Like, you can't even start because you're just overthinking so much. I think with joining society, sometimes there might be a lot of pressure, especially if it's like a bit of a cliquey society. For example, like cheerleading, or even netball, or can't really think of what other ones. Like, a lot of the sport ones are really cliquey because obviously it's a very team orientated sport, and if they always hang out together, they've already practiced together as a group, and you're just coming in, it's like, how on earth am I meant to like integrate into this? Yeah, do you know what? When I felt low with like my friendships at uni and I was feeling really rubbish, when I really think back to it and like why I was feeling down, it was just because I was putting pressure on myself for what should be happening. Like, my reality at the time, I was telling myself like, oh, this isn't good enough, it should be this and it should be that, and I should have this many friends and I should have this sort of friendship group. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was putting so much pressure on myself to do certain things because I was like, I should be doing this. But then that was only based on what other people were doing. I was comparing so badly. I don't know what it is for you guys watching this if you are having a bit of a rough time, but what I would say actually is have a good think about like, why are you feeling rubbish? Is it because you're actually maybe having a really tough time juggling uni work and like a work-life balance, or is it because you're putting pressure on yourself to live up to a certain image, which isn't even real, by the way? Like, I didn't actually feel bad about not having that many friends. I felt bad and rubbish because I was like, oh, I was expecting myself to have friends and then I didn't. Am I making sense? I don't think I am. So yeah, do you know what? I don't even know what the point of this video is now that I'm like nearing the end of it, but I just wanted to say, you are not on your own if you're feeling lonely at uni. Like, it's so common, because I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I've had like a really lonely phase at uni where I didn't really tell anyone that I was struggling with friends and I was homesick and like, I feel like I'm on my own. I don't feel like I have a friendship group. I feel like I'm just going to my lectures on my own. I'm going to my seminars on my own. I don't know anyone that well. I don't have like a bestie, do you know what I mean? And then I'm now on the other end where I'm not in that place anymore. I definitely have a good set of friends. So yeah, now that I've been on both ends, this video I guess is just like a reassurance that if you are struggling at any point in your uni journey, that struggle will come to an end. Like, it's not forever at all. And just because you're in a certain point of your uni journey, like you're in first year, you're in third year, does not mean that you should have achieved anything yet. Like, there is no rules as to what you should have done, how many friends you should have, what your friendship should look like, what your be real should look like. Like, there is no pressure. To some extent, sometimes I feel like be real is a little bit like, I find be real a little bit of pressure, I'm not gonna lie. Even with, like, now that I have more friends, like sometimes it's like each time I get the notification, I've turned it off now, I'm just sat in my room not doing very much, and I'm like, I'm on my summer holiday, I don't want to see everyone else having the time of their life, getting drunk and smashed, like on holiday. Like, I feel like it's a lot of pressure to be real now. Also, just a little bit of like manifestation talk. I know this is like a love-hate thing for a lot of people. It's a love-hate thing for me. Sometimes I hate this topic, sometimes I love it. If you are trying to make friends and you are trying to put yourself out there, try and change your mindset a little bit to like, I'm trying to find friends, to like, you attract friends, which is obviously the whole thing that manifestation is about. Do you know what? It's so true. I can't remember who I was speaking to about this, but they were like, anytime that like you get good things in your life, it's always because like you just attract them. Like, you're the sort of person that those things are normal to have. If you spend time like on self-care, self-love, working on yourself, building yourself back up again, working on your mental health, and you're just a positive, light and bright person that's just really nice to be around, you will attract amazing friends, hands down. Like, it's inevitable. But if you're maybe deep down feeling really rubbish and you're like, oh, I need friends, you're probably not going to attract the right people. So with friendship, sometimes it's not really a putting yourself out there thing. Sometimes it's like more like an inner work, inner self thing, in my opinion. So yeah, I feel like I've waffled on for ages. I'm on the brink of like starting to speak a different language now, because I'm like jumbling my words and stumbling up so much. But yeah, make sure you stick around for the next video, which I think will probably be a vlog. So yeah, see you soon. Bye.